So
Okay,
Jack,
I'm with McDivitt. What'd you say?
Jack Swigert, you've talked about you trained with Jack on these emergency procedures, and you've told some stories about how Jack was even though all Charlie's fault, he got the measles thing. The fact that he was on that flight was vital.
Jack was probably the most qualified guy on the command module in the program at the time because he had spent a year and a half going through all the malfunction procedures at Rockwell. And he knew that thing inside and out. So it was not such a big deal that he got switched into Apollo 13. And I got to say this too. The media has picked up on the fact that Jack fanned the cryos, and that's what caused the accident, and that's dead wrong. Dead wrong. Well, you look at the movie. Look at Apollo 13. They intimate that because he stirred the cryos, that kind of reason. Jim, am I wrong about that? That's kind of where they took it.
You're
and
right.
that's nothing could be further from the truth.
What happened? Excuse me. What happened with respect to that tank was many years before the flight, they switched from 60 volts AC to 60 volts DC, and there was a switch in the tank that was supposed to handle that. Well, DC arcs more than AC. And so this guy just looked up in the book, I guess, and said it's 60 volts, that's okay. Well, then to complicate things even more, when we went to do what we call a wet countdown, we fill all the tanks and stuff, and so then we have to take all that stuff out. And so when we were trying to take the oxygen out of the tank by heating it up, because a little piece about like that fell off of one of the pipes, and it wouldn't come up as a liquid. We had to turn it into gas. So, that was pretty easy, except that the heater was supposed to shut off at 80 degrees, and we had a system that had a thermometer on it that only went to 80 degrees. So this thing, when it went on, there was no switch to shut it off unless you did it manually. And so it heated up very high and charred the insulation on the wires. And probably when he turned the fan on, it moved it around just enough to create a fire. 1,000 psi oxygen, and I could burn this microphone. So